Hi, I'm Shane Hudson, your host for Solon Fit Tips, where we answer questions from you, the Solon residents, regarding health and wellness issues. This week's questions relate to the Solon Community Center's pathway. I brought Christy on board to help us answer some of those questions. Hi, Christy.
Hi, Shane. It's great to be here.
Good to have you. You know, some of the questions I get is, how long is this pathway? And then these stations. There's 4 of them. What can we do at these stations? What type of equipment do we have, and how do we use them?
Well, those are great questions, Shane. First of all, the path that goes around the recreation center is a half-mile long. And around the path are separate different workstations. There's 4 of them. Each of them have machines that we can use to strengthen our body and tone. Okay? The first one that we're at is called the rower. And, you know, Shane, the fabulous thing about this is if somehow we forget what a machine is for, all the directions are right here on the machine.
Yep.
So you really, if you have any difficulty, you can just read through. Why don't you first show us how to safely get on the machine?
Okay. I like that word, safe. I know there's a lot of moving parts, and you certainly don't want to grab and fall back. So
that's right. Good job. Thanks. Oh, you look very good. Right away you got into a very good posture. I like how your heels are against the platform. Your knees are nice and bent. You're sitting up nice and tall. Okay, your chin is up and your chest is open. You get to look at the beautiful view while you work out. Good job. So why don't you show us how you pull back and contract your shoulder blades as you pull back. That's great. This is working your arms, Shane. Don't get me wrong, but it's really great for the shoulder blades.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yes, your upper back. It's good for posture.
Mm-hmm.
Good. You're doing it nice. I like your cadence, too. You're going at a nice, steady pace of 2 counts forward, 2 counts back. Very good. And you're nice and smooth. Even at the top and the bottom. You're just pausing for a second, and then you're moving along. Very nice. Good. Nice and tall. Okay. Why don't you carefully show us how to exit the machine?
Careful is a good word, too. Ties in with that safety. Oh, thanks.
Let's be cautious. Okay. So that's the rower. So how about we go check out some of the other machines?
All right, let's do it. Thanks,
right.
Christy.
Sure.
Yeah, and this other machine over here, or the other station, is, good info there over on the rower. Now, here we are on station number 2. Christy, you know, while I demonstrate this, why don't you explain to our viewers what it is I'm doing and what uses there are with this apparatus?
Sure thing, Shane. Well, this is called the multi-bars, and it's a series of different levels of bars. The great thing is that there's so many different exercises you can do. Now you're doing the push-ups. Oh, I bet that feels good. Your body's nice and tight. Okay, you're almost like a platform, your whole body, from your shoulders. A little easy. Oh, let's make it harder. Come on.
How about this lower bar?
So to increase your intensity and make it harder, you did the right thing. You picked a lower bar. Now, real important, Shane, make sure you don't sway your back.
Right.
That's not good for you. So if you start arching and swaying your back, then it might be a good idea to come to the higher bars.
Yeah, that's a good point. How's my back now?
It's nice and straight. You look nice and tight all the way through, flat as a board. Good. That's the most important thing. You're not, your abdominals aren't swaying, or your back isn't swaying down. The higher bars give you a little bit more help. The lower bars are tougher.
I'm pushing. Now I'm going to pull, I think.
All right, you're doing the opposite. Good. Good. All right, nice job. Once again, your body is so flat. That's so important that you do that. So you're tightening your muscles all throughout your body, aren't you?
Yep.
Good. Those are pull-ups. Good. Oh, good, Shane. You're doing the lunges. Very good exercise. One thing that I want to point out for you, Shane, is that the knee needs to stay behind the toe.
You don't want it like this.
No, that's going to give you problems with the knee. So let's keep it behind the toe. In fact, you're keeping yours so nice and still. That's wonderful. As your hips go straight up and down.
Well, I feel it more.
Back. Yeah, you really do.
Yeah, I like that.
It's great for your lower body. Just keep that knee behind your toe.
Great, thanks.
Oh, and you're going to show us the lunge. Very nice. You're doing an active lunge where you're going up and down. Your back is nice and straight. You're looking forward. Good. Oh, and the squats. Yes. Now, what you're doing here, Shane, is that your knees are staying behind your toes. Good. And your arms are straight. You're sitting back. Looks very good. Nice posture. I like that. That's what's really key about these exercises.
Guess you can stretch a little bit on these.
You can stretch your hamstring. Very good, which is the back of your leg. I bet that feels great.
Feels good.
Really good for everybody to do that. Good.
Good stuff.
Yeah, you can do almost anything. You can be creative, too.
Great. Station number 3.
Great. Let's go.
Thank you very much. All right, here we are at the other station. I guess this is a core station. Why don't you tell us a little bit about how this works? I'm going to go ahead and get on here and start demonstrating.
Okay. Well, we'll focus on this one first. This is our sit-up board. Okay? And you got right into position. That's great. Your feet get hooked under this bar here. Your legs are around this bar up here. You're sitting up nice and tall. Get a nice straight back. Good job. Now tighten your abdominals when you do this, because that's really what it's all about, is tightening your abdominals. Your arms are crossed. You can go about halfway down and then come back up. Good. Squeeze those abdominals. Squeeze. Good. Keep breathing, Shane. Good. All right, and you're doing a great job.
Yeah, I like it.
Good. Good. Make sure you don't arch your back.
It's not too uncomfortable either.
Oh, no, it's not too bad. It's nice that you're only going halfway down.
Right.
That helps.
Good.
Very good. Okay.
Now what is this one here that we're looking at?
Oh, yes, the back extension. This looks interesting, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What you're going to do is you're going to step here onto this platform. Your upper thighs, your quadriceps will rest on here. Good. And your handle, good. Hands on the handles. When you're brave enough, good, you're going to cross your hands over just like the sit-up machine. Now what I like what you're doing here is you're bending at the hips. You're not rounding your back. You're keeping it nice and straight. And you're going up just to where you're nice and flat, so your body's a nice plank. Okay, very good. Does that feel good?
Yeah, I like that.
That's a great lower back exercise, and this is a great abdominal exercise.
Terrific. Thanks.
Okay, good.
Yeah. All right, off to the next
All right,
station.
let's go.
Well, Christy, here we are at the station number 4, and I'm going to demonstrate how this is used while you explain to our viewers what it is I'm doing.
Sounds great.
Okay.
Well, here you are, getting on the hamstring curl. It's important to point out here, Shane, that your hips might come forward and they're not supposed to, okay? So what you want to think about here is that these machines are made for all different types of body types, heights, weights, that kind of thing. So it's really become a happy medium, or they've made it a happy medium. So if it doesn't suit you, if you lose your posture or your technique, don't do it. There's lots of other things you can do. Okay. Yeah, your hips are coming forward. We shouldn't have that. They want to stay nice and tall back. Good. Now here you have your shoulder press. And what's neat about this, you can do both together, or you can do them separate, articulate them separately. Good. Nice job. Really squeeze the shoulder, Shane. Good posture, nice and tall. Let's go over here to our shoulder wheel. Okay. This is great for the rotator cuff. You're just going to stand there with good posture, and you're going to move your arm in a circle, starting from the shoulder. So the shoulder all the way to the hand is moving. Good. Nice long circle, big circles.
Feels good.
Very good. Yeah, keep your core. Good. Keep your core nice and tight. Help support you. Good. Here we have the chest press. Show us what you got, Jane.
All right.
Okay, very good. So this is working our chest muscles. Just stay nice and smooth. Out for the count of 2, back for the count of 2. Make sure you're breathing.
Okay.
You can go right into leg extension. Very nice. So simply where you're hooking your feet under this bar, and here's the weight, 7.5 kilograms.
Feels good.
Good. All right. And then we go over to the standing rotator. Make sure you hang on first. This is the most important thing.
That's because this platform wiggles and moves, right?
It does, yeah. You have to make sure that you're sturdy.
That's the fun of this.
Good, yes.
All right.
It's for the abdominals, the hips. Job.
Then I guess
Good. You want to
do the twist.
That's right. You do the twist. This is great for your abdomen, your hips. Okay? Now, Shane, when you're getting off this machine, hold on and then step off.
All right.
Yes. Good job, Shane.
Good tips. Christy, thank you so much for that tour. I encourage the rest of you here in Solent to join us next week for another edition of Solent Fit Tips. This is Shane Hudson telling you to take charge of your health.